Hello everybody, welcome back to Probing Pauper. I'm Corbin Hostler, and this is us getting poisoned, I guess. I don't know if this is, I guess it's just mono green poison. That seems like a deck. It's probably not great for us. Yeah, alright, well. All Slivers have poisonous 1. When it deals combat damage to a player gets a poison counter. So what does this mean? I take 2 damage plus a poison counter? Alright, whatever, I guess it could have been worse. Although they all have it, though. Okay. Well, that's not ideal. I guess his Aggro Bolus is blocked for the moment, at least. Ah, Tireless Tribe. All right. In fact, I'm just going to play Tireless Tribe here, because now we have Circular Logic Tireless Tribe. We're an inside-out away from winning, I guess, plus a discard, a way to make our guy unblockable. But that was a nice draw, because that is one of the pieces we need to win with this inside-out Tireless Tribe combo deck. And we get to free roll a counterspell here. Plus a block. Poisonous, right? So it's not... Okay, so what are we hitting here? Reach. Well, that one actually doesn't really matter, but I guess I should counter it anyways, just because it's going to get abilities. Yeah, so this actually gives us a block as well, because Poisonous is not Wither. Alright, there we go. It's pretty decent. Yeah, also, if that was our opponent's best play, I mean, I suppose they'll have more mana now, but we can play Aggro Bolus and have another blocker. Actually, would not have minded hitting a land there because of this Circular Logic in our hand. I'm going to go ahead and probe. Paying the life, just see if we can hit land here. Alright, so it's Plated Sliver. Sure, I don't care. And well, Leads to Stampede's pretty good. Alright, let's hope we draw a land off of this. We did not. Alright, how greedy do I want to get? Because I very, 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 very much want to Circular Logic that Lead to Stampede. But we also need to progress our own game plan here. So I could brainstorm, and if we find a land in our top 3 cards, an island of which there are 9, so we're 9 out of 50. 9 out of 48. That's, I guess, a 25% chance on 3 draws. I don't know. Or we can just guarantee counter the Lead to Stampede, block, take another hit. Plated Sliver doesn't matter. All right, I'm willing to do that. I'll play it safe here. Our opponent's hand is, mediocre enough, I think, that if they spend their turn Lead to Stampede, we counter it. Then we can, go back to our own turn with some more options here. Also gives us a block, so it's preventing 2 damage and a poison counter as well. But yeah, I just think letting our Slivers opponent draw, however many creatures off that would be pretty bad. And so they Plated Sliver, and I think we don't know what else. Yeah, this doesn't matter. It matters next turn, but it doesn't matter this turn. We do need to draw a line. We need to get our own game going. That doesn't really do it. Aggro Bolus is fine here. It blocks, I suppose. That's not irrelevant. I guess I can take turn to Aggro Bolus. If our opponent draws another Sliver to pump the team, though, that's pretty bad. And, Augur won't find us a land, but it will find us an inside out. Unfortunately, they do see the inside out, but that's fine. Okay, well, yeah, that's not the end of the world, I guess. Now our opponent at least has to respect it. Because if they just say attack all out, we have lethal. We have 5 cards, we'll have 6 cards to discard. All Slivers have flanking. I don't know what that means, and it's not going to tell me. All right, hold up. I'm going to look up what flanking does. Give me some reminder text magic online. Oh, there we go. Whenever a creature without flanking blocks a Sliver, the blocking creature gets -1 until end of turn. Okay, well, that doesn't seem great for us. So if I block with this Tireless Tribe, my Tireless Tribe gets wrecked. If I block with Aggro Bolus is going to get wrecked. But I may as well block with Aggro Bolus anyways. Yeah, we might die here. Really need to draw like an island. We have Gush. We have plenty of cards for the inside out. But we desperately need land. That was not a land. And now we're just forced to brainstorm into land. Wow, what a blowout. Yeah, not really going to get to play this one, I guess. It's really too bad. And we're brainstorm locked, the best feeling in the world. Wow, we need things to go pretty wrong to lose this game, but I think we managed it. And we can ponder next turn. Don't think we can win, though. I guess I could attack. Maybe our opponent won't block. Oh, we don't have mana to cast Inside Out. Doesn't matter. All right, well, we can block for one turn here. By throwing away, an Augur or whatever to tireless try. But I don't know that we can actually win after that. I guess the only out we have is our opponent just attacking with everything. Seems pretty unlikely. Yeah, it was pretty unfortunate. We just kept trying, just could not find it. Went through 18 cards, saw 3 land, I guess. Count the Evolving Wilds fetching one. Guess I'm glad I didn't get greedy and go for that Brainstorm earlier. On the other hand, our opponent drew pretty well after that because, if this flanking Sliver or Sidewinder Sliver or whatever it is, if we'd been able to just play Augur of Boluses and block these things, we would have had all the time in the world. Yeah, that makes sense. Our opponent just found it on the top anyways. Okay, well, we've died. Rather unfortunate. Okay, well, that's too bad. All right, Slivers. How does one beat a Sliver deck? I don't know the answer to that. There are a lot of different colors. I have no idea what they're sideboarding in. And we're very unlucky in that game. Giga Trials is reasonable, I guess. It's really against control decks. We don't want Hydroblast. Is this good? I didn't see any islands. It's unlikely to kill many of the Slivers. Maybe it's better than, nothing? I don't know. Might be better than Dizzy Spell. Because it kills some of them, right? It definitely kills some of them on turn 1. And maybe our opponent will have islands. I don't think Dive Down is what we want. Again, I have no idea what our opponent's sideboard, and having lost game 1, that puts us at a pretty big disadvantage when it comes to guessing sideboard, because not a Pauper expert here. I love this deck, though. This deck's fun. Old school combo. You get just a hard way, just trying to grind your way into cards, and it's the old. You need this card, and you need this card, and a lot of times you need this card as well, wherever it's at. This whole Shadow Rift. You've got a lot of pieces you need to put together. I love it, though. You have a lot of cantrips, but sometimes you just draw a bunch of cantrips. And, deck only plays 18 lands. You're definitely going to have games where that happens. All right, I think maybe the Dispels aren't good, though. So, maybe... Oh, all right, we're playing with this. I say maybe Dispels are bad, but thinking maybe our opponent's boarding in... Wow, this is pretty good. Okay. Keep. Do I have a turn 2 kill? Because that's a thing. No, they have a blocker. But it doesn't. It doesn't. Well. I guess it kind of matters. If they don't block, they die. If they did not have a 1-drop, they would actually be dead. I can throw away a card to eat this, though, and that seems pretty worth. We get to trade a worse card in our hand for, as removal. That or we discard 4 cards. Oh, this isn't even lethal. Oh, yeah, it does, because this replaces itself. Yeah, we'll see. It's not a great position for our opponent. You have to, do they have it? And you can bluff it pretty easily and take out the Virulent Sliver. Yeah, they make the right decision, but it's still good for us. It does mean I don't. I guess we still have lethal next turn. Okay, now they play another one. Oh, but it's a 2/2. Unlucky. Okay. Nope. Think that does it. Wow. Okay, turn 3 kill, I guess. Not bad. All right. Rift to this thing. Well, I guess we don't get no other sideboard cards, but... Man, it turns out Gush is a pretty good Magic card. Who knew? That was pretty sick. All right, let's attack. Turn 3 kills, yay! Wow, all right. Turn 2 kill, but turn 3 kill instead. All right, so I think what I have decided is these spells are probably the worst card we have. Our opponent didn't really even seem to have removal. Maybe we just want more of these. Maybe we want to try. It's so bad against a lot of the deck, but it does kill some of the 1-drops. And I guess it makes him discard a card. Might be relevant. I wonder if Dive Down is better than Apostle's Blessing. I don't think Standard Bearer is any good. A Dizzy Spell might come back in. Slows one of them down, I suppose. Giga Drowse is good too, though. Maybe Echoing Truth. Maybe I just play one Piracy Charm and get the Dizzy spell back in here. We'll give this a shot, I think. Giga Drowse functions both as a way for us to survive, but also as a way to block, tap down, their 1 or 2 blockers and allow our Tireless Tribe to get through, so we don't have to have the other piece. All right, this is pretty reasonable. Yeah, that way we don't have to have the card that gives it Shadow. That was really fun. Turn 3 kill, but possibly a turn 2 kill. Might get poisoned out, though. Going to need to find the... Yeah, our opponent just, with the Dream over here. Pretty good curve out. All 3 games, Virulent Sliver in turn 1, actually. This is fine. If our deck just works, if we have spells to find. If we just find the cards we need, we're going to win. Hey, that's pretty good, I think. I think I play this and do nothing. And that way, if we need a circular logic, we can circular logic. And if not, we can just brainstorm at the end of the turn. We can also Apostle's Blessing if we have to, if that, is a thing that comes up. I don't know what removal there is. I guess you could, they could try to Oblivion Ring our thing or something. And no blocks. We are getting beat down. We're certainly on a clock here. Both poison and regular damage. All right, let's see what our opponent is up to. For what it's worth, they're tapped out. So if we were to if we counter whatever they do here and then find Inside Out, we could just win. You don't have to have a spell to make it unblockable. It's a 2-card combo deck with, a bunch of ways to punch it through, but it's reasonable. That'd be nice. We can even preordain to try to find it. All right, Brainstorm here. Yeah, we just want to try to maximize cards to get it then. It's unfortunately none of these, but... I think we'll do it like this. All right, so we draw Evolving Wilds. I think I just start by preordaining. I want to try to kill this. I want to try to find it. And these are not it. The island isn't bad. I could play the island. It's not great. And then we're still on the circular logic plan. We take another hit, and we can afford to take another hit. Maybe we don't need to be greedy. We don't have a way to make our thing unblockable yet. I'm going to go ahead and pay life once here, see what we're dealing with. And maybe I should have played the island. Okay, not a reprisal, huh? With power 4 or greater, it can't be regenerated. Okay, so we need the Apostle's Blessing. And this doesn't matter. Okay, so we need the Apostle's Blessing. Oh my gosh. But now we're 1 mana short. Well, this is probably fine. We need to be able to discard 5 cards to it. That should be reasonable. Stupid Slivers are going to have Vigilance, though. Well, yeah, shoot. That actually is really annoying that they're going to have Vigilance. And I think I need to play this and counter that stupid thing. And it costs 3 mana, I believe. Let me check that out. So I'm going to double check that real quick just so I don't throw away this game. Give me a second. Whoops. Yeah, I guess you guys saw my browser. It's a whole bunch of country music. Sorry. No, I just want to double check this. All right, Sentinel Sliver. Oh, it costs 2 mana. But Reprisal also costs 2 mana, I believe. Okay, so our opponent can't both... So, okay, so I'm going to play the island. That's what I wanted to know there. So, if our opponent goes for the... Sentinel Sliver, will counter it. And then on our next turn... I think we need a land, I guess. I'm not sure if this was correct or not. If we counter it, they don't have a blocker. They have Reprisal. Yeah, but the Vigilance is actually randomly annoying, so... So if we draw an untapped land, I think we win. So that means we can Apostle's Blessing around Reprisal. Yeah, we get a block this turn as well now. Yeah, our opponent can't even attack. Another Tireless Tribe, huh? I don't think that does much. All right, so I think that... So right now the thing is we need to protect from Reprisal, which will... That requires the Apostle's Blessing, and it's white, so... but this means our opponent can't attack, and that's the issue they have. So I can Dizzy Spell for the thing that makes it unblockable. I think that's what we're going to do. We're going to need this land as well. Yeah, this Dizzy Spell actually has a lot of value in this deck. I think we'll have exactly enough cards in hand next turn, maybe 1 extra. Also keep in mind this is, sort of contingent on our opponent not having much, but I think we're actually going to be okay there. I think Shadow Rift is what we need. All right, we get to pass the turn. We'll fetch for a Plains or whatever at the end of the turn. Next turn we can Shadow Rift, Inside Out. Those both replace themselves, so then we'll have 5 cards in our hand to discard, and that's enough. And we'll have 6, but we'll have 5 after we Apostle's Blessing to protect from Reprisal. Yeah, okay, that doesn't matter. I think we're going to get there. See what this play is. Sitting Sliver. Okay, yeah, I think we're good. Getting beat down here, but I think we're going to be okay. Close game. I say that. It's not technically over yet, so I don't want to mess... It's very possible I messed up. Alright, so we will take the damage, we will take the poison, 6 life, 5 poison. Move to our turn here. Shadow Rift to make it unblockable. Inside Out. Wow, this is going to work, I guess. Alright, so it can't be blocked. Our opponent has Reprisal, but we can play Apostle's Blessing for X8 mana being just as broken in this format as it is in every other format. We've been sent a message. And Apostle's Blessing, no doubt. Well, you know. Yeah, it probably feels pretty bad because we just have Exaxes here. We have the exact right amount of cards to discard plus the Apostle's Blessing to save it. This deck is silly. I love it. All right, discard a card. Oops. I guess that doesn't matter. I'm not going to madness it. All right, discard this. Discard this. Discard this. This deck is nuts. Or Daze. Yeah, Daze works as well. We fortunately just had the Apostle's Blessing, though. Let's get on in there for 21. Just the exact right amount, the exact right cards. Yeah, that's pretty silly. Won't lie. Pay the white and the light. What? Pay the life and the white. All right, we did it. We got there. We beat Slivers. That was crazy. All right, give it protection from white and GG. Oh man, this deck is so fun. I can see it's being stressful. Imagine you were playing like a. Okay, man. I'm sorry. I don't know. I had it. I don't know. I understand how frustrating it is to be on the other end of that. That was really cool though. But imagine playing this at a Grand Prix, right? If you're in like a 6-7 round Pauper tournament or something, and you just have to play this super complicated combo deck. Because think about it, we had to plan that out, you know, like 2 or 3 turns in advance. We had to have the exact right amount of cards. You can just randomly play a land on accident and lose, and that's no good. Okay, I don't know. I think our opponent needs this more than us, so I'm just going to scoop. Either way, that was great. So we got that match. It'd be nice to my opponent. They seem like they needed that one more than me. Either way, I don't care about the points. I just care about the excitement of playing Pauper and getting to combo people out like that. That was awesome. That was great. That was great. Thank you for watching, everybody. I'm excited about this format. It seems like there's a lot going on. Slivers is a sweet deck. What we played is a really cool deck. So I don't know. I like it. Let's see what we can do here. Thank you for watching, everybody.